141-424 once again with NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. And in this episode of our season with Dale Jarrett's number 88 UPS Ford, we're going to be completing race 21 of 34, which is going to take place at Michigan International Speedway for the GFS Marketplace 400. In the last episode, we raced at Watkins Glen and got our third win of the season finally, beating Jimmy Johnson after driving right into him going to the chicane. He got on the brakes really hard right in front of me. I wasn't going to try passing right there because I didn't think I'd have the room for it. But then he did that, so it was inevitable. We led every single lap in that race, even though we did lose the lead as we were coming off the pit road. So, I mean, it was a horrible video. There was basically no purpose of it. I pretty much gave you everything you needed to even know about that video so that nobody has to watch it. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people watching because people look forward to Watkins Glen races in my LPs, even though most of the time they aren't that good. Well, that's not actually true. We've had quite a few good Watkins Glen races. But in this episode, we're going to Michigan, and this is going to be quite a tough one. Much more worth watching than Watkins Glen, but I'm willing to bet it's going to get less views. I guarantee you it is going to get less views overall. So let's get into qualifying. Here we come off of turn 4 at Michigan. We're going to start our first lap of qualifying. I think we might get the pole just like we did last time. If I remember correctly, our adjustment was so the car was tighter in turns 1 and 2, but it made turns 3 and 4 too tight, and it kind of just swapped both turns around for me. I don't know if I want to be actually tighter in turns 3 and 4 and have better comfort with turns 1 and 2, but we're going to find out once we get back into the race. And I might make another adjustment doing this one if I can get this race to be a good one for us. I don't know if we're going to be able to get a top 10, but we did last time, and with this setup being stable, we could possibly get a top 5 for all I know. And we got the pole on the first lap, just like we've always done, like the past 5 damn races for all I can remember. Destruction! Starting on the inside of Jeff Gordon for the 3rd time in a row this season. I just now realized that. Green flag is out. We're underway for 16 laps at Michigan. We got Brian Vickers and some fancy driver behind me. We're probably going to get a really good restart coming into turn 1 and 2. Brian Vickers is going to try going underneath me. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm touching the apron a bit. Car sliding up now. Brian Vickers gets underneath me, tries to dump me because he's an asshole. That was cute. Oh my god. Barely touch you and just throw you all over the place. Everybody is getting a run on me right now because they've all got my draft and my freaking EA Sports hack transmission cheating nonsense I got to deal with is not really handling it. Not getting me up to speed just yet. They're all right behind me. I'm going to start trying to pull away right now. I might be able to. I remember last time I was pulling away, then a caution came out on like lap 4. I would like for that to not happen this time so I have a better chance. Okay, over the past 5 laps or so, tires pulled me back a bit, keep me from getting to the bottom. As you can see, the car doesn't want to do anything I tell it to do anymore. That's kind of how it always goes. Dale Jr. is trying to get underneath me, but I'm going to get right behind Ryan Newman. We're going to share a draft so I can pull myself towards him, get underneath him. He's trying to block. I'm already there. Hitting the freaking apron. No, go up the track. Give me room. Go up the track. Okay, gotta slow down. And he touches my quarter panel. Even though it was all the way underneath him, that's kind of a weird place for us to make contact. Okay, he's going to the outside. Oh my god, this game is so freaking retarded with the shared draft physics and stuff. Okay, going way too far down at the bottom, way too early, so now he's just gonna take off. Ryan, that's not Ryan Newman. JC, that's Dale Jr. He's trying to pass me on the outside. I don't know how he didn't finish the pass, though. It's kind of odd. You know, AI don't get tire wear, so he should have been able to finish the pass. Jimmy Johnson's catching him now because I'm holding him up. I'm sticking with Ryan Newman a bit. Gotta slow down, keep it at the bottom. Make a perfect turn. What the heck, how is he getting such a run off the corner? I didn't even slow down or anything. Gotta keep that draft going. We're staying behind him. Almost halfway through this race. I don't know where to pass him right now. I wouldn't be sure of that. As I give him a bit of a push going into turn 3, the car refuses to turn no matter what I do, and no matter how much I slow down, it just can't do it. Okay, Jimmy Johnson's going to go down pit road. Dale Jr. got around us in that mix. The car just don't want to work in turn 3, just like it was before. I mean, it lasted for a while on our fresh tire wear. Why do I keep saying fresh tire wear? There's no such thing as fresh tire wear. Get off of... Fine, let's just keep hitting Dale Jr. because that's really polite. Stupid game. But anyways, once our tires are fresh, again, we'll be able to turn through turns 3 and 4, but it seems that once they get worn, it just can't take this turn, period. It never stays down there. There's nothing I could do to stay down there. Golly. Let's see what they can do with their cars on their freaking tires. I'm going to get down pit road now. Okay, 70 miles an hour. Remember, the line is before the wall. Okay, let me drive in a straight line game. I would really like that. Here's what the car setup is. Yeah, this we're not going to adjust any of this stuff. 4 tires, full tank fuel, damage, fixing, and stuff. Okay, we're going to put 15 tire pressure, which is the lowest that it can go, which is going to make our front tires, the front of our car, be able to dive into the corners a little bit better. Might not be very helpful for turn 1 and 2, but I think that won't be too bad for turns 1 and 2. I think it should just help us out going through turns 1 and 2. And we also lost a bunch of positions going through our pit stop, or maybe a few. I can't tell right now. Okay, let's not get on the track just yet. I don't want to be on the apron, but I am. Elliott Sadler's not going anywhere. Please go, Sadler. Okay, fine, don't go. I'm going to get on the track because I don't want to be stuck behind him. We're going to let Casey Kane right there by. Ricky Casey Kane and Rusty Wallace. But we lost a bunch of ground, but we've got fresh tires, so we can make some moves right now and possibly get a top 5. It may happen. Okay, you got to still have the gas for turns 3 and 4. Duh. Didn't have to do that much because we weren't all the way up to speed yet. A huge run as we come off turn 4. Elliott Sadler, you bitch, get out of the way. I don't care if pedigree, veterinarian nonsense, or what. You only M&M's supported. My teammate over there. Stop! You don't need a block. You're slow and you suck. Get out of the way. Dang it. Okay, don't hit the apron. Okay, I'm about to just drive right up into Casey Kane because him being this close to me is not helping out my turn at all. We're in the top 10 now. Let's try to keep on moving. We were still holding it together a while ago whenever our tires got worn because we had the draft and car setup was really working with me. I'm hitting the freaking apron because I'm entering solo on the bottom. Let me get on the track game. Fine, we'll just hit Casey Kane so I can get on the track. And Elliott Sadler's back around me. I can't fool around with that apron. I'm not even trying to, but yeah. Whenever you got to make a pass on somebody, you got to go low. And then once you go too low, you hit the apron and they won't let you get off of it without throwing your car up the track. I gotta deal with fresh tires again. I can't handle fresh tires because I'm not ready yet. Gotta just adjust myself all over again to find out how this freaking car will drive. Elliott Sadler won't get out of the damn way. I'm already faster than you. I already proved that I'm faster than him, but he's still trying to piss me off. Okay, I'm just gonna finish the turn right here. Okay, back in the top 10. Wasted our tires a little bit right there, hitting the apron last lap, and lost some time, but Jimmy Johnson's in the lead, just like he was last time we came to this race. And dive right past Michael Waltrip, who's trying to put us on the apron again. These freaking AI suck at this track. They're stupid, and I hate them so much. They won't stop pushing me down the track in the freaking front stretch, which caused me to slide up into them and not have anywhere to go in turn 1. We've seen that many times. Like 4 times since the season happened. Okay, now we gotta catch up to these guys. I see Kevin Harvick up there. Okay, slow down, car. Hitting the brakes, that means slow down and give me grip. And they pulled away. We're running out of time. This time by we've got 3 laps to go. Jimmy Johnson's still in the lead. Last time we came to Michigan, it was like 3 people making passes for the lead up there while we were trying to make up spots. I still think we can get a top 5 if Tyler doesn't get too bad too early on me. Okay, what the hell? Stop turning too much. Let me turn it. First you turn too much, and then you won't turn at all. You're a dumb game. You very, very dumb game. I don't like you. This is ridiculous. Okay, we're closing in a bit. Just get turn 3 good. There we go. That was better. They gain some time on us every time we go through turns 3 and 4, but I think they let off quite a bit off of turn 4. I say turn 3 and 4, but I just mean turn 3. I don't know why I always include 4 with 3. 3 and 4 are completely different numbers. They're not equal. Okay. Golly. Man, I dropped that tire pressure a bit and we get into turn 1 well, but I still seem to slide up. And if I keep letting off, then I go even more low into turn 1, but I can't not go that far down and almost hit the apron every time. It's taking us forever to close this gap right here, by the way. I hate that. Yeah, we can't get a top 5. This is just a huge gap. The tires aren't that good anymore. We might be able to get 8th place or something on the last lap. I'm catching the draft. Who knows? It's kind of stupid that I'm not actually going to finish worse than I did last time here. Last time I almost got a top 5, but I choked it away going to the last corner. Let's see if this time I can make up positions on the last lap. That would be nice. We've got a good run off of turn 2. Brian Vickers, you're not going to stop me. Go up the track so I have room going into turn 3, please. Okay, here we go. Dive into turn 3. Go up into Kevin Harvick, and he crashes into the outside wall. I'm pushing it. I mean, he's my ally, so he's not going to get very pissed off about that. But we're going to finish. Okay, we're not going to finish worse than we did last time. I'm making fucking sure that I don't finish worse than we did last time here. I appreciate that. I don't even like Kevin Harvick. Well, maybe I liked Kevin Harvick back in the day when this game came out, but I don't like Kevin Harvick now. So, that's justified. I mean, I am a piece of shit asshole that just wrecked somebody for 7th place. Ryan Newman started in 9th and finished in 1st. So finally, Ryan Newman wins a race. After all this time. When was the last time he won a race? I mean, we've seen all these times where he starts on the outside of me, and then just like me, he loses some spots and never wins the race. It's weird. Because, you know, if it wasn't for me qualifying on the pole, he'd be on the pole. He led 5 laps in this race, which ties him for the most laps led with Jimmy Johnson. Like I said, Jimmy Johnson, he won the last race here, and what happened last time we came to this track was there was some changes for the lead going on, and the same thing happened here. So I guess they had to battle it out, and Ryan Newman had better tires coming to the end, or maybe he's just a better driver. Dale Earnhardt Jr. started 14th, finished in 3rd. I just completely skipped over Jimmy Johnson. Started 6th, finished in 2nd. Yeah, he led 5 laps as well. Dale Earnhardt Jr. led a lap in this race. Jeff Gordon started 2nd and finished in 4th. Matt Kenseth started 23rd and finished in 5th. Holy crap, Matt Kenseth was on the move. I wish I could do that, but I'm just a human being, and I have to deal with tire wear. Tony Stewart started 22nd, finished in 6th, so these two are really on the move in this race. That's interesting. I mean, these are the kinds of drivers that would be like winning the race and stuff if they hadn't started back there. And here's us, started on pole, finished in 7th, led 5 laps. So, wow, this is a 3-way tie for most laps led. That's unique. When's the last time you've had a 3-way tie for most laps led in a race? Does that happen often in NASCAR? I don't pay attention to that stuff. Brian Vickers started 3rd and finished in 8th. Kevin Harvick started 18th, finished in 9th. Michael Waltrip started 7th and finished in 10th. I'm having problems speaking English. Nothing new there. We can look through the rest of the race results if you want to. This guy started last place, finished 22nd, Scott Wimmer. Wow. Neil Armstrong over here. Or Billy Joe Armstrong. Yeah, Green Day started 5th, finished in 25th. Green Day. Randy Jackson started 4th, finished in 34th. Man, too many fancy drivers in this damn game. It's just fancy drivers taking over the whole freaking thing. Elliott Sadler, my teammate, started in 12th, finished in 43rd. He only ran 14 laps. So he dropped out of the race. I remember passing him. I mean, I only made like a little bit of contact whenever I had to get past him because he was trying to block and stuff, but that had nothing to do with whatever happened right there. He had some engine problems or something coming to the end. That happened right after I passed him too. I guess it did. That really sucks. He was having a pretty decent season. After the GFS Marketplace 400 at Michigan, Jeff Gordon is 37 points in front of me. He finished a few spots in front of me, but he didn't lead any laps, so he's not going to get that much for it. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in 3rd, 54 points behind me, so he gained some points on me. He led 1 lap, giving him 5 bonus points for that, and he finished quite a few spots in front of me as well. Ryan Newman is in 4th, 132 back after winning that race, and looks like he could join these 3 guys right here for the championship battle if he keeps it up, his consistency. I don't know how it's going to play out for him at Bristol. I don't know if Ryan Newman's good at Bristol. And then there's Jimmy Johnson in 5th, 182 back, 50 points behind Ryan Newman after almost winning Michigan, but, you know, Ryan Newman got by him. Tony Stewart is in 6th, 322 back. Matt Kenseth 7th, 488 back. Kurt Busch 8th, 589 back. Kevin Harvick 9th, 624 back. And Rusty Wallace is in 10th, 635 back. A couple races ago, it was like 500-something points for the top 10, and now it's 600 points over here and whatnot with Rusty Wallace at the bottom. And here's Elliott Sadler in 12th, 649 back. It looks like he lost a good 4 spots maybe after Michigan because there's that 600 points interval, and he finished in dead last, so I don't know exactly how much that was worth. And you can look through the rest of this stuff. Blobbity, 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 blah. Stuffity, stuffity, stuff. Tim Wagner is now in 33rd place, so I guess he was in the Michigan race that we just did. And I would have noticed because I don't suck like a fantasy driver. I'm always up front. Until my pit crew likes to screw me and the tire wear is horrible, but you know how it is. In the next episode, we are going to Bristol Motor Speedway for the Sharpie 500. And I was just speaking of Tim Wagner. Tim Wagner won last time we went to Bristol because I choked, and because apparently Tim Wagner is a very talented fantasy driver. I have no idea. I don't know how well he usually does whenever he participates, but because he doesn't participate in every race, he's all the way in the back with those other guys. That's race 22 of 34, going to be a 40-lap race. It's going to be a night race. I don't know how well we're going to do at this track at night, but this was the first time I ever played this game. I did a night race at Bristol Motor Speedway because that was the race that they did in the Monster Energy Cup Series of NASCAR during the weekend. So that was the video upload, my first time playing this game. And I won that race. I think it had something to do with the pit stop nonsense and cautions, if I remember correctly. But hopefully we can qualify a pole again, stay up front like we did last time, get a good pit stop from our pit crew, and hopefully some stupid freaking caution like we had last time with Joe Nemechek. I think that's what was happening. We almost won that race because of Joe Nemechek and all those guys got stuck a lap down behind me or something like that. We had 4 random ass drivers in front of me. Got past them, and then I wrecked again, but we were still in the fight and almost won it. Didn't happen. We could possibly get our 4th win of the season at Bristol. Let's see in the next episode, which is going to come out next week on Monday. See you next time. That is that, and episode over.